Gears of War Reloaded is here. Can you stop the coal train, baby?
What's your name, soldier?
Private Augustus Cole, Alpha Squad, sir.
Coal? As in the coal train?
Yeah, that's right.
Xbox has had a great year so far with the remake of The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, but can they continue down that path with Gears of War Reloaded now that the Coalition has enhanced the original? I was able to get up close and personal and clear out the Locust in Gears of War Reloaded, a remake of the original that launched all the way back in 2006. Remakes and remasters will never end. However, is this the remake that you should jump into? Fans of the Gears of War series will know the story of Marcus Fenix, a condemned man who doesn't have much to lose and will blast his way through anything after being pardoned from prison for, well, I won't spoil this for those who haven't played the nearly 20-year-old title. The Coalition has taken an old game and made it new again, bringing the original game to the modern era with 4K visuals, a 60 frames per second campaign, and 120 frames per second multiplayer, which I wasn't able to dive into just yet. Plus many other upgrades that rest on today's many requested features. Playing through the campaign will be a trip down memory lane for many, while a great introduction for those looking to get into the series, especially for those who have been on PlayStation. This is where I spent my time with Marcus, is on the PlayStation 5. The 4K visuals are a great upgrade, but we've all seen the power of Unreal Engine 5, though this is certainly an upgrade from the 2006 title. I do feel the Coalition really could have pushed the power of Unreal Engine 5 and made Marcus and his team really pop in the game. Our surroundings look good, but muted at times with dull textures. Yes, the gray tone of the game is a timepiece, but even with the power of Unreal Engine 5, the game should have been really much more eye-catching and jaw-dropping gorgeous to look at. Instead, I felt that wasn't the case at all, or what could have been. I was met with better looking grays and browns without the wow factor. Our well-known cover-based shooter feels good. It doesn't disappoint with what the series is known for. You can feel the weight of our testosterone-induced crew running from cover to cover. The punch of popping heads and mashing down locusts is great. The feeling of nostalgia hits fans of the original game where it needs to. Don't fix what isn't broken in this case. However, Gears of War Reloaded isn't without its problems. There aren't many issues with the near 20-year-old upgraded Gears of War Reloaded, but clumsy AI with companions that feel like they're still stuck in 2006 can't be overlooked. Dom blocking your progress through a doorway or getting down from enemies where not necessary became more of a nuisance than an addition by today's standards. Controlling our team doesn't feel empowering, but more of a hassle, and quickly becomes a chore, all while wishing I was fighting against Locust solo without the need of worrying about where the rest of my team is and what they're getting up to and when do I have to revive them next. Even with the small inconveniences in dealing with the crew, Gears of War Reloaded is the premium way to play the game when looking for that nostalgic touch, but also getting into it for the very first time. The banter between everyone is there, which all sounds great.
Copy that. Typical. Don't give the smart guy a promotion. No, give it to a jackass instead.
So we gotta hump this.
However, I can't help but feel an old game is old when playing Gears of War Reloaded. Playing Oblivion Remastered, I knew the game was old, but yet it felt great to jump into. There's something missing that doesn't bring Gears of War Reloaded to that next level of remaster. It's just good, not great. There are games when you finish playing a session that you just can't wait to get back to and keep playing. I never felt as though Gears of War Reloaded was calling to me, waiting for when I could jump back in for that next round of crushing through the Locust or hanging out with Dom, Baird, or the legendary Coal Train himself. I was excited to see that local co-op is there. In fact, it's a standard that should never leave the series at all. Wrapping up my time with Gears of War Reloaded was fun, almost that fun weekend playthrough, when you and your friends would blast through a game and then quickly move on to the next. That's where I am, a fun weekend upgrade that is a mix of AI and NPCs that become more annoying than helpful. Gears of War Reloaded gets a 7.
Hey, Cole. There. It's all clear. Control. This is Delta. Come in.